Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking me to record another video, and that's what you guys are gonna get today. The look that I'm gonna do today is the one that I really got the most requests about and the most questions on. It was the look that I had where my lids were kind of like really, I don't know how to really describe it, but it was kind of like gold. I actually used Millionaire by ColourPop. Some of you may remember, but this is Millionaire. And that's the look that I'm going to do today. I already prepped my face. It's already primed. So the first step that I'm going to do is, excuse my wretchedness, but couldn't let y'all see my leave-out because it's not on fleek right now. But I'm going to start by priming my eyes, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer portion. And sorry about all this, but I got a whole lot of stuff all over the place. So I'm going to start by applying this all over the lid. Basically what this does is keep the eyeshadow lasting for a long period of time. Depending on how much time I have in the morning when I'm getting ready, my eyeshadow normally lasts about all day. So right now when I'm doing this, I'm just taking my brush that I normally brush my concealer in with and put it all over the lids, and now I'm taking my finger to just spread it all over and to blend it into my eye. Now that that is done, next I am going to get my Tarte palette, the Tartelette in Bloom, and I'm going to use the color Rebel all over my lid as my base color, my transition color, which is really going to be the only color that I'm going to be using. You guys will see later on why, but I'm just going to rub my brush into the color. Like I said, I'm using Rebel, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, in the crease, on the lid, just all over your eye, just all together. And as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think to myself, like, what exactly did I do on that look? But I know for sure I use Rebel. Now when you're doing your makeup, you don't necessarily have to start with your eye. You can do your face first, apply your foundation first, go ahead and do your concealer, set your foundation. You can do everything else first, but due to the fact that I am using glitter in this look, I'm going to be starting with my eyes first because the glitter can fall out and you don't want to have a glittery face. It's not cute. After I apply that, I'm going to get Millionaire by ColourPop, and I'm going to use one of my brushes that I ordered, which I have about 3 brush sets that I can't find right now. Never mind. One of my brushes that I ordered from BH Cosmetics. And when you're applying Millionaire, it all depends on your skin tone, but this color, even though it shows gold, it shows up sheer on my eyelid. So what I normally do is get a clean brush, and I would spray it with some setting spray, and I'm just going to use like my e.l.f. setting spray. I would spray it with setting spray, just one spray. Tap it into the eyeshadow. You want to get a good amount on there. And once you get a good amount of the eyeshadow, you're just going to tap it on the top of your lid. And as you can see, some of it falls out. You tend to have to go back and forth with this. and you just apply it all over your lid. This can be a very tedious process due to the fact of the texture of the eyeshadow. The lid is covered up, and as y'all can see, the reason why I started with my eyes first is you probably seen a whole lot of that glitter falling out. You don't want to do your face first and then apply this glitter, and the glitter starts to stick to your face, and now you have glitter spots all over your face when you're supposed to have a flawless look and you're walking around looking like a disco ball. That's not cute at all. But I'm going to go back with the same brush that I applied Rebel with, and I'm going to just basically blend in that transition shade with my lid shade. You always want to get rid of all type of fine lines. You don't want to make it seem like you just took some eyeshadow and just slapped it on your eyes and you're going to run out the door. You always want to have like a finished look. So I went to go see the movie Ghostbusters today, and I kind of fell asleep in part of it, which sucks, but for the most part of what I've seen, it was a pretty good movie. Has anybody else seen that movie yet? I mean, I know it just came out, but it's a must-see. You definitely have to watch the original movie before going to go see that, because you can't be lost. There was a whole lot of inside jokes in the movie and a whole lot of original Ghostbuster cast members in there also. Next, I'm going to apply my mascara. And with this mascara, I'm using the NYC Lengthening Sky Rise mascara. And I don't really have like a go-to mascara. I just basically use whatever I have or use whatever I pick up. I'm not really a big fan of, ooh, I have to have this one, or oh, I have to have that one because this one do that. Or I just really use mascara to prep my lashes for my fake lashes, because I can't do makeup or beat my face if I don't apply lashes. I don't like the way that they look at all. So I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelashes. And basically, like I said, I'm applying this to prep my lashes for my falsies. The eyeliner with any look that I do, I will normally wear some type of eyeliner. If I do any type of eye look, I will normally have like some type of eyeliner going on. But in this look, I'm not. And I will show you guys later on of why I'm not going to do an eyeliner on the top of my lid. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the eyes. I'm going to apply my false. I'm going to do my wispies today, which I normally wear. This is my wispies. I think it is my wispies lashes that I normally wear. Tried to go get my oil change today, and the guy was like, oh, well, it's going to be a 2-hour wait. It's like, you a 2-hour lie. I'm not going to wait 2 hours to get my oil change. I'll just get up in the morning and go oil changed, which I really was supposed to have gotten my oil change a little over a month ago, because I said that I was going to go when I came back from traveling back home. But some unfortunate circumstances happened, and I wasn't able to do so. Now that I have my lashes on fully, depending on how far you want to go with this tutorial, you can stop here if you want to. If you're really not into like the foundation thing, you just want to do just an eye, you can stop here. Whatever is comfortable with you. But I go the full whole 9 yards. Like I said earlier, my face is already primed, it's already prepped. For my foundation, I normally use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless with a combo of the new L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow. I combine these two together to create a cocktail, which I kind of like it because I like for my foundation to be matte. What I mean by matte, that it's not glossy or dewy, or it still looks fresh. You will see the finishing touches. I normally put the foundations on the back of my hand, and I need a new bottle because yeah, I'm kind of like trying to make $1 out of 15 cents with this bottle. And then once I do that, I just apply 1 dot of this foundation into that, and that creates like a little cocktail. Now normally I would take my brush, which just like a brush that I just got from Target, nothing special, and I would normally spray my brush with a setting spray. That's optional, you don't always have to do that, but I just tape it and just dab it on my face like this. Apply it to my face. And when you're applying your foundation, you always want to go down. You never want to go up, because the only thing that's going to do is, if you have any kind of hairs on your face, it's only going to push it up. Now, due to the fact that it is summertime, and here in Houston, it gets up to over 100 degrees out here. So you don't really too much want to apply a whole lot of foundation. Like, you don't want to really build it up. So I only put 1 layer of foundation on my face. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer. I have multiple concealers that I use, but lately I've been really liking the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. Normally what I would do when I'm applying this is I would go under my eye, and sometimes you could do the triangular motion. Let's make a triangle on your face, but you also want to kind of come closer to your nose. My chin, my cupid's bow, straight down my nose, and my forehead. Next, you want to get a damn beauty blender, which I really forgot where I got this beauty blender at, but you want to take this and you want to basically blend in your concealer. Blend it in as much as you can. And when you're doing your concealer, you kind of want to just pat it in, but kind of work your way down like this. And the closer you get to your nose, the more contour it gets. As y'all can see, it kind of made my nose a little smaller. I'm going back and forth in between my sponge and the brush that I use to do my eye concealer with. If you don't got kids and you love movies, I recommend for you guys to go see that movie. That movie was so worth it. So today I'm using a new translucent powder. I'm not too sure about how this is going to work. I stopped using transition powders before because it gave me like this white ghostly look, and I'm not trying to walk around looking like I belong in Ghostbusters as an extra. We're not gonna have that. Into the brush, and I'm just gonna take one of these brushes that I normally use to apply my powder when I want to set my concealer. And I'm just going to apply it. Just press it into the face. Now, don't be scared to apply this stuff. As y'all can see, it's like white. And it's going to do that. I know y'all probably like, but Shaniqua, you like white. I know. Well, you want to apply this all over wherever you applied your concealer. Next thing I'm going to do is, I don't bake because I'm not oily. So I don't want this white cast all over my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the excess powders away. And when I brush all of that away, next what I'm going to do is apply my face powder. I always apply face powder even though I've already used anytime you use a liquid product, you always want to use a powder to set it so it won't crease or anything in that nature. And right now I can't find my face powder. So I'm going to take my face brush and I'm going to apply it into my face powder, which is by L'Oreal. It's the Pro Matte face powder in the shade Cocoa. Yes, in the shade Cocoa. And supposedly this face powder is supposed to last up to 16 hours. And I would normally wear this, I wear this all the time. Like, there's like no particular, oh, I'm only gonna wear this because I'm going out or anything. Like, I wear this for all types of every day, going to work, going out with the girls. Now I'm applying this to add some more color back to my face. As y'all can see, I kind of did lose my skin color. So let's bring that back all over. You can apply a little bit of this on top of your setting spray if you want to add just a little bit more color back. And after you're done setting your whole entire face, you want to, next I'm going to apply my all-time favorite blush. Like, I love this blush, even though my best friend bought me a blush palette. I love that palette, but I always go to my all-time favorite blush by MAC. It's called Sweetest Cocoa. If you don't have it, oh my god, you don't know what you're missing. So I just apply this. This is normally like a face brush also, but I love the way that it applies my blush. And it gives like a natural kind of look, but it also has like a shimmer in it. Like, it gives you like a highlight. I think for my highlight today, I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics and also my ColourPop highlight. The ColourPop highlight is in the shade Highly Wasted, and I'm going to apply it with my fan brush. So I'm just going to basically take the fan brush and kind of like sweep it all across the color and apply that right on top of that blush. And we're going to do that to both sides. And then on top of that one, I'm going to go with my Gerard Cosmetics highlighter called Lucy. I love this highlighter. It is like A1. Oops. can always go back and fix that. Oh my god, I love a good highlight. Like, oh snap, totally forgot. Eyebrows. I'm not a fan of drawn on eyebrows. I never got into that. Normally I've had someone to shape them up, but right now I'm just getting them waxed, which I need another one, but I have an event coming up in the next 2 weeks. Well, I have one each week, so I'm kind of trying to wait it out. But right now I'm just gonna tame them. I have a weird eyebrow. Like this one right here has like, I forgot what they call it. I totally forgot what they call it. But it kind of like points up. I forgot what they call it. It's like an arch. I think that's what they is call it. But I really just tame my eyebrows. And after all of that is done, one more step. This is a new technique that I'm using. I haven't did this before, but we're gonna try and see how this works today. Basically what I did, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I took this, you could do white, but this one is called, it's like a rose neutral color, but I took this shade and I put it under my waterline. I put this shade under my waterline, and basically what it does is it makes your eyes look kind of brighter and wider. My first time actually doing it, and I kind of like the outcome of it. I would normally take a black eyeliner and apply it. I would normally take a black eyeliner and apply it to my waterline, but today I'm trying something totally different. After you're done with your face, and I don't normally do bronzer or anything because I don't see the need of it, so I would normally set it, and I'm actually running low of my favorite setting spray. I actually just bought some. I'll use it later. But this is Gerard's Cosmetic called Slay All Day. And when you're done applying all your face makeup and everything, you just take your setting spray and set your face. I'm gonna go again with the F and just set your face. I found one of my new favorite lip combos, and I love the way that it makes my lips look. It's kind of like an everyday kind of look, which I may or may not be doing this every day. I'm not sure. But I normally just take a brown lip liner. This one is Espresso by NYX, and I will overline my lips. I won't keep it on this part. I will actually go above my lips. So I'm just gonna overline my lips. On some days, and some of you follow me on Snapchat, you will see some days I'm wearing lipstick and some days I'm not. Some of them days it just be like lip liner, like I don't do anything else. Like I just will line my lips and then fill in the rest of it with like a lip liner. But this new combination that I'm using, I love it. Like it's like one of my go-tos right now. The next thing I'm about to apply is the NYX Lingerie. I actually have a lot, like almost every single color. I think I'm missing maybe 3 or 4 of their shades. But this one is in Push Up. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this to the middle of my lip. And you always want to pat. You never want to rub. Like, don't do that that, no, pat your lips, because the more you pat, you're blending the lip liner and the lip color in. Now you can go back and reline your lips again if you want to. But I so love this combination. Like, some days you'll catch it on me, some days you won't. One thing I forgot to do was apply highlighter onto my nose, which I love to do. I just do it with my fingers sometimes. Apply to your nose and then the bridge of your nose also. And when you apply to the top of your cupid spot.
Pretty in the face, but she's super thick. I'm just thinking with my